The rings of a tree tell us a story about years gone by, what the seasons were like, what the tree experienced. If TD Bank's largest employee volunteer program were a tree, it would have 10 rings, one for each year it planted trees in communities from Maine to Florida and in 17 other states. And while not a tree, TD Tree Days does have a story to tell. More than 7,000 program volunteers have planted more than 12,000 trees in over 80 cities and towns. They've gotten to know their neighbors, their communities, and the feeling you get when you give back. Those experiences are rooted deep in all of them.
The fact that TD goes all in on tree planting is unique.
It's really hard to find a grantor that understands that you cannot just plant a tree. Trees need care, trees need water. And it's really hard to find a grantor that understands that trees don't plant themselves.
We can do a tree planting of 100 large trees in a matter of hours with TD volunteers.
I think it's important to think about it in sort of context of TD's commitment to the environment.
You know, they really stress the importance of volunteering.
The more trees we plant, the better we're making our future generations for years to come as we impact the climate challenges that we're currently facing.
Being a TD Tree Day volunteer, it's all about giving back to the communities.
The community members respond very positively, and they're very appreciative of the efforts that we are taking to add more trees to the local communities.
Another thing I really loved about doing it is I learned how to actually plant a tree. So I feel like if I was going to plant one in my own yard, I actually know how to do it. So
the first word I would use to describe TD Tree Day volunteers is awesome.
Community.
They're just fun.
Impactful.
It's community. It's the best word to describe TD Tree Days, not just because of the difference we're making in our own communities, but this sense of community with all of the volunteers coming together and working towards the same goal.
10 years of beautifying neighborhoods. 10 years of caring for the environment. A lifetime of memories. Happy anniversary to all TD Tree Days volunteers. Thank you for making a difference in the communities where we work and live, in the places we love. Here's to 10 rings. Let's keep growing.